Monsieur Neuvillette?
Welcome to the Fortress of Meripede, dear esteemed guests.
We're back! Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself! Guess we made a name for ourselves in this place.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase. I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Who does this guy think he is? Paimon hopes nothing came of it.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. And now he's threatening Melazines, is he? To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag. Is there something else going on behind the scenes here?
He's got the same concerns we do.
I am concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered.
That's an easy one. Let me think. I think he's at...
Oh, did I hear someone say Melazine? What happened? Siegeween! Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems to be imprisoned here. Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
There's no need to worry. Clarande is protecting her as we speak.
Well, that's great. But if the criminal's still... Is there anything you can do about this?
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal?
Wriothesley.
Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you. That's your only demand, correct?
Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns. Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
Whoa! If Paimon were the Duke, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that. But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Please come with me to the infirmary. Ah, and watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't... Fortress of Meripede would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all. You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. It's really no surprise that many people don't even want to leave. Oh, you mean Wriothesley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader. While he does look kind of intimidating, he's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation or two with him. Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they also get the same guy we do, or is he a lot harsher with the bad guys? Yeah, he must be doing something right to maintain order here, while not making everything feel super oppressive.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you please do me a favor?
Huh? Paimon could have sworn she just heard something.
Excuse me, is someone passing by? Could you do me a favor, please?
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Oh, did you hear my call? Thank you so much. I'm over here, inside this big box.
You're inside the box? Oh, no wonder Paimon didn't see anything. Well, come on, Traveler, let's go take a look. Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could have been stuck for days.
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously do that to you?
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I'd just like some help finding my hat.
Just your hat? But then, why can't you look for it yourself? Huh. Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair! Sorry. So that's what happened. Paimon gets it now. No wonder why you had to hide inside the box. You just need your hat, right? We'll get it back to you right away. What kind of hat was it?
I think you may have misunderstood me, but never mind. Please just help me find my hat. It's a soft and brown hat with a bit of a brim. Nothing fancy. I think I probably lost it near the entrance elevator. It was getting a bit hot, so I took it off and had a quick nap. But when I came to, it was gone. It's really important to me, so your help would mean the world. Oh, wait.
Don't worry, we'll be back in no time.
We just had a new member join us last month.
Please rest here for a moment. Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink? Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway. Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have to drink up even before that. I'll bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. Typical Sejuin. Concerned about everyone's health as always. Why aren't you two saying anything?
You noticed them too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Familiar? Paimon didn't even realize they were wearing them. But if both of you say so, let's go ask them about it.
That's not a bad idea. I will stay here and wait for news from you.
Anything you need? Oh, this? Are you interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
What's that?
We have a very long history, going back as far as 400 years ago. We have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation, but everyone treats each other like family. Helping each other is our purpose. At the same time, we seek to maintain just dealings as much as possible.
Sounds like a pretty neat organization.
All we want is to defend ourselves. None of us have ever committed serious crimes, and we're not especially powerful either. We're at a natural disadvantage here in the fortress. But People won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network? If you'd like to learn more, here's our flyer. Our slogan may have evolved over the centuries. Here, this book is for you. You're welcome to come and sign up anytime.
You two look kind of familiar. It's the symbol of the Mutual Aid Network designed by our first president. From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though. The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone. He encouraged the weaker criminals to stick together and look out for each other. All of us have a lot of respect for him.
We should have gathered enough information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvillette.
Did you manage to gather any intel?
The people who wore the badges belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace. Have you seen any of those before?
I personally crafted 2 of them myself. They were awarded to Carol and Vautrin. Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire. The only one that remained should belong to Vautrin.
Oh. So the network was inspired by...
Monsieur Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Domenico.
All right. Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
Allow me to introduce this fine gentleman, Domenico. Why don't you explain everything to him?
Neuvillette? What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine? Hassan has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
Oh, that idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of more in return. After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Marechaussee Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melusines? Over that?
My initial target was Neuvillette, Everyone in the Fortress of Meropide was declared guilty by him after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against him, right? If I could get them to strike back. But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me. That mutual aid network in particular. What did those nobodies even gain from trying to challenge me? Seriously. In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melazines to salvage things. I recall that Kiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection, so I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I meant to contact my family. But the letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Kiara and force her to resign from the Maréchaussée Phantom.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes. And that's all I know.
Sigewinne, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later. So, Monsieur Neuvillette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melazines to stir up greater chaos?
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago was this incident?
More than 400 years.
You might be overthinking this. Time can change a lot of things. Everything's different now.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melazines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society. But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melazines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melazines on our way back to the Palais Mermonia.
Monsieur Neuvillette, the Melazines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you. When people refused to place their trust in Melazines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice. For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any reservations about you and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
Paimon gets it now. No wonder no one wanted to join forces with Domenico.
I am undeserving of such high compliments. From my perspective, I have simply been fulfilling my duties. It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human emotions and willpower far exceed those of mine. As a matter of fact, I believe that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wished to investigate something on your own, many would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
Thank you for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me. The less time I spend here, the better. My presence could very well result in an unwanted disturbance.
In that case, I'll have to insist. I still have 2 more things to say.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
Ah, I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Mermonia's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Well, that makes things a lot easier. Hey now, don't let your imagination run wild. Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk. I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
I see no issues with that.
Great! That's one thing out of the way. What's the other thing you wanted to say?
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard that you investigated the mutual aid network. Is that right?
Yep. Neuvillette thought their badges looked familiar.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the Fortress of Meripede. They were not great in number, but every member always made sure to stand up for what was right. I've looked into their founder, Vautrin, who once stood trial and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress. According to existing documentation, Vautrin remained disciplined throughout his imprisonment. He had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression. In other words, how he presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
What? During his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated. He appeared to be full of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
Perhaps he had been putting on an act.
An act?
Neuvillette and Vautrin had a close relationship as superior and subordinate. Vautrin must have known that the Chief Justice would make an impartial judgment. Thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you were upholding justice. And to those who had been sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one. That's all from me. Does anyone else have anything to say? Now's your chance.
I don't have anything to say. Apart from expressing my gratitude, that is. Well then, let us head back. No need to see us off.
Please, take care.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things. I would like to hear your thoughts, too. What do you think of me?
Paimon agrees with everything Risley said. As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine. What do you think, Traveler? Hey, any comments?
What I really think is, every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
That is indeed a reasonable assumption. As I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself. But I trust your judgment. Since some time ago, I have begun to notice the changes that have occurred upon my person. These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself. I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
Oh, huh? It's raining! Oh no, Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The Fortress of Meripede. It's a good place for me.
He owes me so many answers.
Neuvillette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette! The rainy season's almost over! The skies are supposed to clear in a few days!
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
Is the matter resolved?
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter. Risley said he'd keep a close eye on him, so the Melusines should be safe now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved of our own accord.
By the way, where's Kiara?
At the Palais Mermonia, more than 50 people offered to protect her. Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger. I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy, so I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
What a relief.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled. To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur Neuvillette, would you be interested in an exclusive interview?
That's not how you celebrate!
I will consider it.
Really?
Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month. Come up with questions during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Yes! Thank you so much, Monsieur!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
Oh, an exclusive interview! Am I dreaming? What should I ask him? Don't let anything hold you back. Make the most of this opportunity and ask away.
I agree. He'll decline any question he can't answer anyway, so you might as well give all of them a shot.
Kiara?
Monsieur Neuvillette? Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Thank you, Monsieur. And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
Do you remember Domenico? He was the sender of that letter.
Let me think. I can't remember. My memory isn't that good, so I easily forget things. By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now. Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her in a long time. In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and said, "Kiara, our dreams have finally come true." I can't remember what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy too? Oh, I almost forgot! Am I allowed to go out now? I promised to model for Alov.
Of course. Off you go.
See you next time, Monsieur, Traveler, and Big Sis Paimon.
See you next time. I once thought that time was of no consequence to me. Distance yourself from others and stay focused on your work. A few years or a few hundred, it's all the same. But after all this, I've realized that perhaps this way of thinking is fundamentally flawed. The passing of time has its own consequences. The answer that I've been searching for amongst all those lives, perhaps it's life itself.
Ancient Alpha truly is fascinating. Solidify!
This isn't over! Let's move!
Order guide you!
Have a load of this! Let's move! Detoxify! Eat This one's well done! Feel strong!
The tides beckon.
You win this battle. This will...
Stabilize!
Have a load of this! Move!
I will have order.
Be sanctified.
Let's move!
Settle justice. I see the temperate waters of Eon.
Solidify!
Have a load of this!
This is order!
Vice! Shouldn't get careless! Have a load of this!
Gather!
Shower me with praise!
Shouldn't get careless!
I will have order.
Bow your head.
This will end you!
The tides beckon.
One strain to suffice! Taste my food! This one's well done!
Settle down!
You cut down!
Strike a pose! Time to shine! Wait, hear me.
Let the mighty be humble! Bow your head.
How brightly burn! Here's the inferno!
Stabilize! Settle down!
A glimpse!
The tides beckon.
Solidify!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
Stabilize!
Silence!
I'm feeling a little... Solidify!
Let's move! Have a load of this!
Order guide you!
Be sanctified.
Fall before me!
Stabilize!
Let's move! This one's time to die! You win!
Settle down!
Fall before me!
Gather!
Strike a pose!
Should get careless!
Go as one!
This is order! Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble! Stabilize!
Well done!
Cheap tricks. Roast and fry. Cook this through. This one's well done. Take this. What's one more? Let's move to get careless. The time will make this. Decisive monsters. Cook this through. Look.
Go as one!
Settle down. Be sanctified. This isn't over. You win. This battle. Silence. Take this. Solidify. Taste my blade. Fall before me. Down. There's a tear in my robe. Order guide you. Gather.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! I swear by my sword!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
Shower me with praise!
Solidify. What a small price. Stabilize.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
The tides beckon. Hear the door! Shall turn to die.
Shower me with praise!
The Temple of Wisdom! The militant hunt earlier! Yoo-hoo!
I'll settle this!
Silence! Let the mighty be humble!
Let's change tactics! Make yourselves a home!
Dissipate! Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
Settle down! From the ashes, let the flames of redemption burn! The tides beckon. Hear the inferno call! Justice is there. A silence fills the air.
Sharing my knowledge. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
Get with me! Out of my way!
Silence! An oversight on my part.
Hey! Make yourselves at home. Let the world collide!
Bow your head. From the ash, the power of flame compels.
Sharing my knowledge.
I'll settle this. Strike a pose! Look at me!
When the tide comes in, I shall. Gather!
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Get with me! Out of my way!
Let the mighty be humble! Solidify! I will have order!
Hey! Sharing my knowledge.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Dissipate! I'll settle this!
Be sanctified! Silence! Let the flames of now! The time for my coming! Gather! Revelation from on high! Let the mighty be humbled! Hear the Inferno's call! I will have order!
Everyone hold hands.
Get with me!
Settle down! The rupture begins! Let the flames of redemption rage! Bow your head. Gold shall turn to dust.
Shine down! Everybody stand back!
Eat this. Nice and spicy.
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Teamwork is dreaming!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Stabilize!
Hey! Sharing my knowledge!
Our bond is strong! Out of my way!
Be sanctified.
Silence! Order guide you! Gather!
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom! This may dissipate!
I'll settle this!
Let the mighty be humble! This is order!
Hey! Sharing my knowledge!
Our bond is strong!
Bow your head.
Be sanctified.
Illusion shattered! Everybody stand back!
Eat this!
Raincutter, know my sword!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Boba, get them!
There is no escape!
Nice and spicy!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Out of the frying pan, into the...
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Boba, get them!
Not good! Know my sword!
Illusion shattered!
Rain outlines your fate.
There is no escape! Let's light it up!
I see everything!
Let's move to get careless.
Out of my way!
Settle down!
Make yourselves at home!
Fall before me! Stabilize! Order guide you! Bow your head. That will taste my blade.
The tides beckon.
You win. Cut this through. One strike will suffice. Cut down from the earth.
Everyone hold hands! Sharing my knowledge!
Solidify. Settle down.
Be sanctified.
Rise!
I will have order.
Stabilize!
Begin! The power of flame compels...
Alright, my turn.
Have a look at this! Shouldn't get careless. Let's move.
Our bond is strong. I'll settle this.
Solidify!
Let's move. Let's move.
Everyone hold hands.
Shouldn't get careless. Detoxifying heat.
Order guide you.
Let's move you here.
Make yourselves at home.
This will do. Fall before me.
Stabilize!
I see everything.
This shouldn't get careless.
Out of my way!
Let's move. Cheap tricks.
The Temple of Wisdom.
This is order! Gather! The tides beckon.
And over. Cut down. You need to hurry up. You win. This was well done. To this.
I will have order.
Let the flame.
Stabilize!
Redemption rage.
Make yourselves at home.
Stand with me!
Hear the eternal.
Let the mighty be humble!
How brightly the corruption begins! Hear the inferno! Let the flames of redemption rage! The power of
I see
flame
everything.
compels...
The Temple of Wisdom.
Order guide you!
Dissipate!
Gather! Bow your head!
Hear the inferno!
Be sanctified!
Revelation from on high! A glimpse of rebuke!
Silence! Justice is blindsided!
Hear the inferno! Hear the inferno!
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
I'll settle this.
Stabilize!
Stand with me!
Let's move! Droid shouldn't get close!
Hey!
Have a look at this! Cheap tricks! Let's move!
Everyone hold hands.
Shouldn't get careless!
Our bond is strong! Out of my way!
Bow your head!
Fall before me! This will do!
I will have order.
Solidify!
Hey! Sharing my knowledge.
Cheap tricks!
Settle down! Let the mighty be humble!
You win!
An oversight on my part. Stabilize!
Dissipate! I'll settle this!
The Temple of Wisdom.
Isn't over!
Bow your head.
Shouldn't get careless.
This is order.
Settle down.
One strike.
The tides beckon.
Cut down. I can cook this through.
Solidify!
Everyone hold hands!
Have a load of this!
Our bond is strong! Out of my way!
Silence!
Cheap
Sharing my knowledge!
This will end you! Let's move! Detoxify here! One strike will suffice! This one's well done! Eat up! That won't work! Roasted brown!
Stabilize!
I see everything!
Have a load of this! Shouldn't get careless!
Stand with me!
Settle down!
Let's move! Have a load of this!
The Temple of Wisdom!
This will end you!
Order guide you! Solidify!
Silence!
Hey! Sharing my knowledge!
Dissipate!
This is order!
I see everything!
Stand with me! Lightning, purify!
Settle down!
Hear the inferno call! The tides beckon. I will have order. Nothing to fear. Gather.
Everyone hold hands!
Bow your head.
Revelation from on high! A glimpse of the future! What a fall!
Hey! Make yourselves at home!
Solidify!
Settle down!
The power of flame compels!
Be sanctified.
Hear the inferno call! Hear the inferno! Shelter!
Bow your head.
What a small price! The flames!
Hey everyone, it's...
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Gather! Let me try my...
I see everything!
Let's move! Have a look at this! That won't work.
Hey!
Let's move!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Dissipate!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Fall before me, lumber!
Get with me! I'll settle this!
I see everything!
Gather it! One strength will suffice.
Sharing my knowledge!
An unfortunate fault! Taste my blade!
Solidify.
Hey!
Let's move!
I see everything!
Our bond is strong!
Shouldn't get
Out of my way!
I will have order.
This will do! Let's move!
Gather.
Make yourselves at home!
Get with me!
Fight! Taste my blade! An unfortunate fault! Fall before me!
Settle down. Be sanctified.
You win! This one's well done!
Everyone hold hands!
Shouldn't get careless! Let's move!
I'll settle this!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Silence.
You need to hurry up!
Order guide you. Crumble.
Let's move!
Dissipate! Lightning terrified!
Settle down.
Let's move!
I will have order. Solidify.
I see everything!
Hurry up!
Sharing my knowledge!
Get with me!
Bow your head.
Strength will suffice!
Let the mighty be humbled.
Cut down! This... Taste my blade!
Gather.
Let me try my blade. Let's move! Shouldn't get careless!
Dissipate!
Settle down.
Keep this!
This is order. Solidify.
Hey!
One strength will
The Temple of
suffice!
Wisdom!
Get with me! I'll settle this!
The tides beckon. Silence.
I'm ready! Cut down! You win! This battle...
From the out.
Let the flames of redemption raise!
Order guide you.
Dissipate!
Bow your head. Let the flames of redemption eruption. Let the mighty be humbled. Now is the time for my sessions coming. Gather.
Share my knowledge.
Settle down.
Our bond is strong!
What a fall, right? Solidify. Be sanctified. Hear the Inferno's call. Silence. No.
Stand with me!
Grow, grow, grow!
Gather.
Let's move to get here. Taste my droid will suffice. Should
Our bond is strong!
Bow your head.
Let's move to
This is order. Solidify.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Dissipate! Out of my way!
Settle down.
taste my will.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Cut down. Like this.
Everyone hold hands.
Stabilize.
Stand with me.
Silence.
Feels clogged.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Make yourselves at home.
Our bond is strong. Lightning,
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
How brightly
Stabilize.
Revelation.
Settle down.
A glimpse of the future.
sorry for the trouble.
Solidify.
Time to shine.
Wait, hear me.
Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head. I will have order. I see your power.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come alive.
Settle down.
I swear by my sword.
Hear the inferno call. How brightly
Be sanctified. Stabilize.
a glimpse
Let my name echo in song!
Bow your head. Hear the inferno! The power of flame compels.
Settle down.
Goal shall turn to dust.
Shine down! Teamwork is true!
Hey, yeah! Nice and spicy!
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? No, my sword! Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered! I'm going in!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat!
Rain cutter! Now you shall perish!
This is order.
Barbados, guide us!
Let the world come alive!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled! Order guide you! Gather! Bow your head! Stabilize!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! Wind, hear me!
Silence! The tides beckon. Bow your head. Solidify!
Strike a pose! Cool as one!
There is no escape!
Boba, get them!
Everybody stand back! Witness the power of Gwa. Rain outlines your fate. Torn to oblivion! I'm going in! Let me weave you a verse. Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Out of the frying pan, into the pot!
Time to act. No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Shine down! There is no escape!
Gather!
Time to shine! Barbados, guide us!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
Cut down. You win. This is...
Flame compels you. With the flames
I will have order.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! Wind, hear me!
The tides beckon. Settle down.
How brightly burns the truth! From on high! A glimpse!
Yoo-hoo!
This is order. Solidify.
Time to shine!
Silence. Be sanctified. An oversight on my part. Gather.
Let the flames of Renault!
Teamwork is dreamwork! You're toast! Ring cutter! No, my sword! Now you shall perish! I'm going in! Let's light it up! Guba, get them! Witness the power of Guba! Rain outlines your fate! No, my sword! Inazuma shines eternal! Everybody stand back! Eat this! Nice and spicy! Let me weave you a verse. I let my guard down. Torn to oblivion!
solidified!
Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive! Full splash!
Barbados, guide us.
Bow your head.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Silence!
I see the value in my...
Bow your head. Stabilize.
Yoo-hoo!
Silence! I will have order! Solidify!
I swear by my sword!
Strike a pose!
Send one, send them all.
Gather!
Go! Time to go! Ready? Shower me with praise! Ready for anything. Strike a pose!
Stabilize!
This is order.
Time to shine!
Let the mighty be humbled. Solidify!
Barbados, guide us.
Stabilize!
Yoo-hoo!
What a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy. Shower me with praise!
The situation in Lumidu's horrors.
Yoo-hoo!
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Solidify! Order guide you!
Go as one!
Be sanctified! Settle down! Stabilize!
Let my name echo in song! Wind, hear me!
Bow your head!